Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is my third day in Madrid, in Spain, and it's so great to be back in the Spanish capital. Such an amazing city with so much going on, and I'm really enjoying my time here so far. I just want to fill you in on what I did yesterday. So yesterday I went to a really fantastic museum called the Museo de la Historia de Madrid, so the History of Madrid Museum. This is a brilliant museum, very close to Tribunal metro station, which is really close to where I'm staying at the moment. And it basically tells the story or the history of the city from the 16th century to the present day. And it's a free museum, and there's quite a large part on the Napoleonic invasion of Madrid during the Peninsular War. So yeah, it's a brilliant museum. I highly recommend it, and it goes right through the ages, and it's got a great selection of paintings, but also sculpture and historical artifacts, which are really fascinating. So I definitely recommend that museum. One of the things that I like to do when I'm abroad or traveling is to try and get an idea culturally of what's happening and what people are interested in at the moment. And it seems like, musically at least, everybody's talking about a singer called Rosalía. So I've listened to some of her music online. It's actually really good. It's really interesting. She basically has created almost like a new genre of music where she combines flamenco with electro pop, or sort of pop in general. But it's created this new sound which is really interesting. And she actually played in Glastonbury this year, so she's not only known in the Spanish-speaking world, but sort of internationally now. So yeah, she's one of the really hot singers at the moment, coming from Spain. Yeah, in terms of films, it seems like the film of 2019 that is really getting everybody talking is Pain and Glory by Pedro Almodovar, who is Spain's most famous director. This is his most recent, and it's very autobiographical, so a lot of it's sort of based around his life, and it's really interesting. It's a really great movie. I definitely recommend that you check out the film. So I'm really excited about today. I've got a good feeling. I think it's going to be great. It's hot and sunny in Madrid, blue skies, and yeah, I'm ready to go out and to explore the city now, and I'm feeling really excited about it. Hello everyone, I'm on the Calle de Valverde, just outside the apartment where I'm staying. I'm gonna just pop to the supermarket to get some snacks for today. I just want to show you this building which you can see from the Calle Valverde. It's called the Telefonica building, and it's like a landmark in Madrid, and for a long time it was the tallest building in Madrid. So I'll just show you that now. So yeah, I'm going to pop into this mini supermarket and get a few things for today. So I think going around the supermarket is probably the best way to learn a foreign language, because obviously everything's written in a foreign language. So what I find really fascinating about this this supermarket, at least, is it's got everything in 4 languages. I don't know if you can see. So we've got walnuts here, and they've got it first in Spanish, then in Basque, then in Catalan, and then in Gallego. So they've got it in 4 languages, which I think is great. It shows that Spain, or at least this supermarket, is supporting regional languages, which is really cool. So here we've got some chickpeas, and it's the same. Got it in 4 languages. Hello everyone, I'm now on the Calle del Carmen. I'm in the area called Sol, which is a really central part of Madrid. And I'm just walking down to La Puerta del Sol, which is a big square right in the centre of the city, with loads of shops, loads of bars, loads of cafes. Yeah, so I'm in the Puerta del Sol, which is the gate of the sun. This is a really central point in Madrid. It's got loads going on, loads happening. My friend told me that here is where they have the New Year's Eve celebrations in Madrid, so it's kind of a focal point for fiestas and parties, and also for political demonstrations and manifestations and things like that. A lot takes place here. There's actually loads of street artists and sort of street performers here. So it's got a really good atmosphere, really good vibe, and it's a real hub for the city. And there's also a metro station here, so it's got good transport links. So yeah, I'll just try and show you a bit more of the square itself. Hello, Pikachu. Right, so here we have got the statue of the bear and the Madroño tree. So this is the emblematic figure of Madrid. So you'll see this on official documents for the city of Madrid, and also on the shirt emblem of Atletico Madrid. They've got this symbol, and you see this all over the place basically. So it's the bear and the Madroño tree, and it's a really iconic image of the city. This is a really busy area. It's also really busy at night with people going out and going for drinks and things like that. I'm going to get off the Puerta del Sol because it's really hot now. I feel like I'm melting. I'm going to go and maybe get a soft drink in the shade, and then I'm heading to Plaza Mayor, which is just about a 5-minute walk from here. Que son como talismanes al amor de mis amores, México lindo y querido, si muero lejos de ti. Que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí. I've just had a coffee in this little coffee shop behind me. I kind of needed to get out of the sun because it was so hot. It's like 32 degrees, and I was getting really hot, so I just had a chill out in the coffee shop for about 10-15 minutes, which was really nice. It's really interesting around here. It's really beautiful. I actually get the impression it's busier in the evening because it cools down quite a bit. So in the day, it's really hot and quite, especially sort of in this period in September. Whereas I came here last night and it was actually a lot busier than it is now. So I think in the evening it gets a bit fresher and a bit cooler, and that's when people like to come out. So I'm just walking on to the Plaza Mayor now, and I'm just going to show you what it's like. Plaza Mayor is one of the main tourist attractions in the centre of Madrid, and as you can see, all around the square there are cafes and bars and things like that. So I think it's a place where people come for a drink or a meal in the evening. But it's got really beautiful architecture and feels very historic and very old. So this is definitely a place to come and see if you're in Madrid. So this is the Calle Mayor. This is one of the main streets that comes off the Plaza Mayor. Yeah, and I'm heading now to the station, the underground station at Sol. I'm just going to zoom in. One feature that I really like in this area is that all of the street names are made up in these elegant tile form, which gives it a nice historic feel, a nice characteristic. Yeah, so I'm heading back to Puerta del Sol to get on the underground now. And this here is Museo del Jamón. So this is, well, it's called a museum, but it's also a cafeteria and a restaurant. So if you want to try some classic Spanish ham, this is the place to come.
Yo creo que
So, if you're traveling on the underground in Madrid, you need one of these. Tarjeta Transporte Público. This is your rechargeable travel card, a bit like the Oyster card we have in London. So I'm now at the Sol station, which I think you can see right in the middle. Here. And I'm going to Iglesias, which is on line 1, so I'm going north. And I'm hopefully going to go to the Sorolla Museum in that area. Iglesias station, platform 2. So the trains in the Madrid metro are air conditioned, which is really nice. So it's nice and fresh and cool, and they're also quite big and spacious. So yeah, it's not too hot, not too crowded. So that was a bonus. So I'm now in the Iglesia area. Yeah, so I'm actually going to a museum now called the Museum Sorolla, which is a Spanish impressionist artist, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm slightly off the beaten track now, which I'm glad about. It's kind of what I wanted to do. I've spent quite a lot of time right in the centre of Madrid, and this is just a tiny bit less touristy and just a bit more residential and slightly more chilled out. So I'm quite glad about that, because it's always good to have a change of scene and get to know different areas of the city. So yeah, I'm going to walk to the museum now and check out some of the artwork. So I've just found the Sorolla Museum now. I found out online that it used to be the artist's house and it got turned into a museum in 1962. So it looks like a really beautiful building and it's got a small garden inside. So I'm going to go in and have a look at the artworks. Hello everyone, I'm in the Joaquin Sorolla Museum now. This is the garden area. It's a fantastic museum. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to film inside. Yeah, it's a brilliant, lovely, quite small but really sort of quaint museum with lots of fantastic paintings and also lots of antique furniture and vases and crockery and things like that. So this is the house of the artist where he lives. So yeah, definitely check out this museum. It's really worth seeing. If you like Impressionist art, then you'll be really impressed with this place. Sorolla is, I would say, a post-Impressionist artist, so he was painting sort of the end of the 19th century to the beginning of the 20th century. His paintings remind me quite a lot of Manet, of Edward Manet, so lots of scenes of the outdoors and people going to the beach and people going to the park and leisure activities and that kind of thing. So it's really fantastic artwork, so it's highly recommended, this museum. So I'm actually in the area now called Chamberí, which is a really elegant part of Madrid. It's really beautiful around here. It's kind of got these really nice large avenues with trees, and it's very green and it feels very relaxed. It's sort of off the beaten track a bit, which is nice. So I think it's great to see the touristy areas and the main tourist attractions, but it's also great to see how the locals live and what people get up to in their day-to-day life. And I feel like by coming here I've done that today, so I'm quite happy to have done that. Hello everyone, I'm now back in the centre. I'm in La Plaza de Chueca. Chueca is one of the coolest parts of the whole of Madrid. Very lively, quiet, a good vibe. Quite a lot of young people going for drinks and for food and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a really cool area, really nice square. I'm going to have a quick look at the Market San Antón, which is just around the corner. So this is the Mercado San Antón. So this is the main market in Chueca, but it's also one of the most well-known in Madrid. And it's been really well laid out and got a really fantastic array of fresh produce. Lots of Spanish ham, which is very, very nice. So I think, upstairs is the sort of dining area where the cafes and bars are. And above there is what looks like the terrace area, or the roof terrace. So let's have a look at some of these shops to see what's on offer. Tapas, bacalao, lots of fish. That looks really nice. And a wine bar. Hello everyone, I've just come out of the Mercado San Antón, so the San Antón market, which is really, really interesting. Really great array of food in there to have a look at. It's been a brilliant day, another brilliant day in Madrid. It's such an amazing city and I'm really enjoying being here. It's so much fun. The highlight today was definitely the Sorolla Museum. The works there are really good quality, really interesting, beautiful building and a really nice area, so I definitely recommend that. But also the Puerta del Sol and the Plaza Mayor are also really nice places to spend some time. I'm going to go and get some dinner now, so I hope you've enjoyed watching today. I've had a really good time. So I'll see you soon. Ciao.